Jackets. For EA Sports. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Breaks into the open. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Caught behind the line. It's York. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Yellow Jackets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Handoff from the gun. Find some fresh air. On to running room. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Back's looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. Third and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's second and long. They go to the draw. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He slings it deep to the left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more...
Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A strike downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. The field goal is... They've got the big fellas out there. Tight end look on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
We've we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him when they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. With the catch, it's York. Oh, he got loose. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. First down for this offense. On the ground, it's Gresham. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get
into the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Got the quick completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Picks up the first down, still moving. Great move, now he's got room. Big pickup on the ground, into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. And the Yellow Jackets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7. And they are ready to strike.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a crease. It's Gresham. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Looking to throw. It's incomplete. To the air on first down. Steps away. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Back to pass on second down. They'll run the screen. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Yang.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Finds his man. It's Yang. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Got it! They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. Gotta find a completion on this one. Takes it into the house, and the clock is at 0, and they're down a single.
This place is going nuts. Your offense comes through in the clutch when you need it. Great job. Now, baby, free football. Let's kick the extra point and go to overtime.
No time left on the clock. The extra point will send it to overtime. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Arkansas is getting its clock cleaned today. That crowd was calling the Hogs in the pregame. They're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 25 to South Carolina. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow! Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good.
Touchdown! Georgia Tech! Got it in the end zone. Win it with the extra point.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Nice catch for the 2-point conversion. Not pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.